Hello and welcome to another episode of Geared Toward Gear. My name is Sean and I am so glad you're here. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a knife or a piece of gear or something and just thought to yourself, I want that. I need that. It was calling your name and you didn't really know why. It didn't necessarily make sense at the time, but you just felt like, I need that, or I need to check it out or try it out. That's kind of what happened with this knife. And this is the Traveler from Ontario Knife Company. And I actually really like the box. It's kind of old school looking. But yeah, it's the Traveler. And I first learned about this not too long ago during a video that somebody posted from Blade Show. And I thought it was interesting. And, you know, I like smaller knives. I think they're pretty fun. And then I saw somebody that I know, I think bought one at Blade Show. Theirs was yellow, which I think might have been exclusive to the show. And I just thought it was cool. It's kind of like a keychain slip joint, super small. And we'll talk dimensions here in a second. But I was like, yeah, I just want to try one and check it out. And they're $10. So it is a $10 little keychain size slip joint, I guess, made by Ontario, called the Traveler. It's got plastic handles, stainless steel blade. We don't know what kind of stainless steel, which means it's going to be a very low-end alloy of some sort. Even if it was something like 8CR or AUS 8, they would put that either on the packaging or on the blade. They just put stainless on the website. They just put stainless steel. So it's going to be a low-end steel. It's a $10 knife. We'll see Ontario Knife Company, made in Taiwan. It's got the most adorable little hollow ground drop point you've ever seen. Little nail nick action. Again, just a cheap plastic handle, no liners. I think it might have come with a key ring. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I took it off. If it did come with one, put just this little lanyard on it. But I just thought it was kind of neat. And for $10, I figured I'm going to just give it a shot. And it's just one of those knives that to me is just kind of fun because I like smaller knives and I like slip joints. And so I bought it. I paid shipping because I bought this direct from Ontario's website. So I probably paid like $5.99 shipping. So I probably got a good $16 into this knife. Maybe more. There might have been tax. I don't remember. So maybe I overpaid. I don't know. But let's do a couple size comparisons. Overall length real quick is like about 5 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, about 5 1/4. Let's close it up actually, and we'll do a size comparison with a little bitty multi-tool, the Leatherman Micra. It is about a 1/2 inch longer than the Micra, which is tiny. If you've owned a Micra, you know how small these are, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. Here's a Victorinox Tinker. Just a standard kind of full-size Tinker. That's going to be 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch longer than the Traveler. So opened up here compared to something like a small folder, like a mini Griptilian. It's a little bitty guy. Just a small little kind of keychain, fifth pocket, novelty. You know, there's a number of ways you could classify this. I've used it to open a couple packages, some letters. It came wicked sharp. It started to dull a little bit, but I imagine it would probably take no effort at all to get this thing back to razor sharp. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of interesting, and I haven't heard or seen really anything about these since Blade Show, so maybe they're not selling very well. But I just thought I'd share it because, like me, there may be others out there who are into just kind of these fun little knives that just don't maybe get a lot of press. And maybe for good reason. Maybe because it's just a cheap plastic mystery steel knife. But I thought it was fun. It's actually pretty comfy. It's got no half stop. The spring's not terribly strong, but for what it is, I mean, it's a fun little knife. That's all I can say about it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just thought it was interesting, and again, hadn't really heard or seen much about it. Thought you might be interested in checking it out. Let me know in the comments. Is this something that strikes you as just like, I would never even consider buying that? That's a total cheap novelty of a knife. Or do you look at this and think, like, does this speak to you at all? Because I know a lot of people are really into this kind of stuff. I was talking to my friend Jack Farmboy, about this knife specifically, and we both had similar feelings. Like, that's really cool. It's just like a tiny little orange slip joint that you could put on a keychain or just kind of toss anywhere. And I thought it was fun, and I wanted to share it with you. So that's the Ontario Knife Company Traveler. It is a $10 knife. I'll see if I can find a link to where you can buy one if you happen to be interested. Again, I bought mine direct from Ontario, but they may be available now on different dealer sites. There may be other colors available. I'm honestly not sure, but I'll look into it. I'll leave some links down below. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.